Hi and welcome to Sustainable House Day. Today we're just going to go and whiz around a few of the houses that are opening today and meet some of the owners and maybe even meet some of the visitors. So come and see Brookside Drive. Hi, this is Karen Palmer. Now Karen is the wonderful person behind this fabulous house here at Darlington in South Australia, and Karen's just now going to show us around with some of the other visitors that are seeing the houses for the first time on Sustainable House Day. Thanks Karen.
Well, today we're actually doing a self-guided tour, so we're going to follow the numbered stations around the house. We're going to cover lots of different things from passive solar design to some of the features that we've included, as well as letting through the cooling breezes. So you can see we've got windows on the southern side, which allowed the breeze to come through and exit out the big openings on the northern side. We've managed to include that very economically by using the materials that are standard in a new house. So we've used very conventional materials in our house. So the windows to be large on the northern side to get the maximum amount of sun in winter. In winter, the sun can actually come 4.8 metres into the house, but by early November, the sun is much higher in the sky and we're actually completely shaded by the eaves overhang. So very, very passively, in a very typical kind of weather condition, we're heating and cooling our house without doing anything. The best insulation is just to use thick, heavy curtains with pelmets. So that's something that anybody can do in their houses, but we've sort of opted for more minimal window coverings.
So what is the problems when you're building it? Are there any obstacles? Is there anything I need to push my builder to say, no, I want you to do it and this is how you overcome that problem?
Yeah, the negotiation is difficult, definitely. So all of the water that comes from our bath, shower, sinks, laundry, washing machine, it gets reused, that's right. And it also means we don't use any clean water in the garden, but we don't have to worry about the lines getting blocked up because it has been filtered through that process. And it's, you know, completely natural.
Enjoy your day, guys.
Yeah,
thank you.
Might even see you again.
Bring your laptop? Oh, sorry. No, good one. No, it's good to see you local. It's an interesting one, wasn't it? Yeah, now we're at the Door Park residence, so we're just going to have a sneak peek inside and see how it is. You can see that this is actually a retrofitted house, so they've done some great things to make it more sustainable.
Probably made a mistake there as I've used sliding windows, so and do it, but I could make a little handle up to just hook on and slide it.
With but if we would, what would you use for a manual window, like a casement, open it out upwards?
Next one.
Are they double glazed?
No, and that's the other thing with the high windows. We have double glazed into windows, and that we've found that these doors are commercial doors to get 8 foot in the size you want it, and that's probably one of the most expensive things to put in the extension. Individual items, and that like when you went to pay a bill, that was one of the dearest things I had to pay, and that just the windows in one hit, that was dear. We could have gone timber.
We're now in an ultra-modern home, brand new. In fact, it's still under construction. The great aspect of this is that we are in a very small, narrow and suburban block, so it's amazing to see what sort of things you can do without the right orientation to actually capture the sun still. It's fascinating.
Like waterfall here, so it's good for the moisture and keeps the moisture here. So part of the landscaping design interactive with the house, inside and outside. And under the stairs, there's a...
Long term, aluminium is totally recyclable
and the amount of material used in aluminium is very small. So the wall thickness of a frame, although that looks substantial, is only 3 millimetres thick. A timber product equivalent is 50 millimetres thick. So there's countering arguments about embodied energy. So it's a complex argument and there are no solutions, but I just keep an open mind and use products that seem appropriate at that point in time, at that place.